Heyo, and welcome to another Ninjabill Reviews, and today we're going to be looking at Transformers Bumblebee Cyberverse Adventures Deluxe Optimus Prime. And there he is, and along with some other things here, which we will take a look at first, such as these instructions. And they're pretty cool. Mine were all crumpled up out of the box, so, you know, is what it is. Pretty nice instructions, pretty clear. Pretty clear to follow, easy to follow instructions. I dig it. I dig it a lot. There we go. It's a pretty good toy. Also comes with a arm. Looks like it is the actually the left arm, but I don't have it here right now. I have that elsewhere, so I'm not really going to demonstrate that. Nah, what the hell. This is it. It's just an arm piece. Nothing really spectacular. This does turn. Looks like there's going to be a ball socket there. So, doesn't look like it's going to transform from the looks of things. And that's okay. That's okay. But eventually it will make up the whole thing. So, yeah. But it's pretty cool. Now we'll get rid of that because I don't really care. Here is the box. And I'll raise up my camera. Pretty cool. Got that Build-A-Figure once again. It says Bumblebee Cyberverse Adventures, Optimus Prime, Hasbro 6+, Transformers up the side. Nice Autobot logo going on there. Not really much on top except for that same image that you found down below. This side of the box you have some of the characters. Hot Rod Prime, Bumblebee. There you go. It says Deluxe Class on the reverse side. Has the Build-A-Figure Macadam. What that will look like. Pretty cool. On the reverse of the box, you have that Build-A-Figure, you have Optimus Prime, you have Megatron, you have Shockwave, Bumblebee, Hot Rod, Grimlock, RC, and Thunderhowl. I have her on pre-order, which is yet to show up in my box. It was supposed to have been... I got an email saying that it was shipped, but I'll be darned if it hasn't showed up, so who knows. Maybe it was delayed. I don't know. I haven't got a notification since then. That was about a week and a half ago that I got that notification. So anyway, there's Thunderhowl. I saw these guys. I have not picked them up. But now that I've got Grimlock, Shockwave, Megatron, Optimus Prime, and RC on the way, I'll probably want these three as well. Well, anyway, there's the back of the box. It says Optimus Prime going on. It says Heroic Noble Leader. There he is in robot mode with a blast effect. There is the Matrix Mega Shot. There he is in alt mode, and I will demonstrate that. I didn't show that off with the other accessories yet. I'm going to wait until I actually, you know, get going here. But anyway, there you go. That's the box. And we will get back to the figure. And here he is. Let me lower my camera to some. We will zoom in a bit. There we go. And he's a pretty cool looking little Optimus Prime. I dig him. I dig him a lot. I really do. And got some nice paint going on there. Taillights. I wish those rims were painted in. I may do that myself. Otherwise it's red. Got some silver there. Need this to be silver too. Got some nice lights and silver detailing around them. Silver there. Nice blue. Got blue on those lights up there. Black stripe. Silver on those mirrors. Pretty cool. Autobot symbol on either side. There are the smokestacks. Up pretty high if you ask me, but hey, it all works. There is his rifle, as you can see, where it plugs in. The only thing that doesn't plug in really per se is this, and as I said, I will talk about this. This is the blast effect. It's pretty cool, and it is two pieces. As you can see there, so it can attach to other ones, or other ones attached to it. And that's pretty cool. This only goes on one certain way. And I didn't get it correctly. There we go, that's it. And you can attach it right there to what? So he's farting along? I don't know. I don't know, but you can attach it there if you want. You can. I'll wait till robot mode for that. But anyway, pretty cool, and for quick comparison, we will set him actually over here. We will bring out the Warrior class. That's the original Warrior class. This is the new Deluxe, and mine has been custom painted, so that's why it looks the way it does. So, don't take what you see here as a standard, but there you go. That is how they measure up. So, yeah, I think I like the bumper better on this one, but this one really works. It gives them more like a physical presence, I guess. So, yeah, pretty cool. Get rid of that, and like I said, I painted that. I hadn't finished customizing it yet, but, you know, there's the Warrior class. Here he is with the Ultra class. You get the big guy out here there. Pretty cool. And you see he's, you know, way bigger. So, still pretty cool. All in all, pretty cool stuff. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Dig it a lot. So, for transformation, first thing we're going to do is come to the side here, and we're going to unclip this from the side there. Same thing on this side. Unclip that so we can pull this out. Go ahead and flip these feet up like so. Flips up the heels and the toes. Then what we're going to do is go ahead and there's a joint on there. Go ahead and fold that in, and it will soft tab into place. So there you have that part. Go ahead and open up and untab. You'll see a slot there, tab there on either side. Go ahead and slot that. Bring out the arms on a joint, ball joint and joint in there. Swing it out. Fold those arms out. Same thing on this side. Bring that out. Turn these around. Now what you're going to do is, let me get this on camera correctly. Flip out that fist. Rotate this panel backwards. Let's make sure you saw that. Flip this backwards, and then on a joint in here, flip that up. Same thing on this side. Boom. Boom. Just like that, except for, well, I guess you don't have to do the fist first. But anyway, there you go. There are the arms. Just like so. Go ahead and remove the rifle. We'll talk about that in a minute. Go ahead and up here, pop up on this joint, his back, rotate. Oops, I forgot a step, and it almost broke my toy. Okay, I always forget this step. These panels right here, you're going to untab them and flip them back on this joint right in here. You'll see that joint. I always forget this step. Boom. Untab. Flip back. You should do that before you turn the waist. But I always forget. And there is his front. Let's cut back on the camera there. Go ahead and untab the legs, which on mine are really, really difficult to untab right up here. It's trying to break that connection is hard, as you've heard. So, got that done. There he is, mostly in his robot mode. Finally, you're going to come up here, flip out his head, and that will soft tab into place. You can hear it. There you go, little tiny little thump there. But there you have him in his robot mode, and he's pretty cool. I dig him. And we'll talk now about those accessories. Get him out of the way. And he comes with this rifle. Molded really well. Sure, it's got some waffling, but it's molded really well. You have to figure out what that slot is for. If it's purposeful or not. But there it is. That's pretty cool. And of course you saw in that slot there. And this peg is how you peg it into the back when he's in vehicle mode. That port right there and that slot right there, you just slot it in. Let me raise this up. I forgot to show that off, but that's how it plugs in, just like so. There you go. But that port does have a port there, so you can plug in the rifle and back if you want. Pretty cool. And of course, if you want, can't really plug it into that port right there. It's not really a weapon port per se, but He also can hold it in his either fist if you want. Choom choom choom. And once again, he does come with this blast effect accessory. And it can plug onto the cannon if you want. So there you go with his rifle. Or what you can do is get him cleaned up a bit here. If you come in here and you open up his chest, boom, boom, he has the Matrix in there. And that's pretty cool. I dig it. Got some nice molded detail inside of there. Oh, can't really get the light in there just right, but there you go. There's his head sculpt while we're here looking at it. So pretty cool. Blue eyes. Silver for the face mask and the crest. But we'll look more at that later. Now we are talking about this blast effect, which can, if you don't lose part of it, plug in right there. Be right back. Got it. One of my problems, really the only real issue I have with this toy is this blast effect, is that this piece is really, really loose. Doesn't sit on there tight. But, you know, is what it is. And once again, it only goes really on one certain way. But you do have that blast effect if you want it there. And, of course, since it does come apart, you can plug this into the front of the cannon. So you have that going on, or just that one. So, pretty cool nonetheless. I dig it. And yeah, so that is how the accessories work. And now let's take a further look at this Baton. He looks pretty good, I gotta tell you. He looks pretty good. I like it a lot. Once again, I think those wheels need to be silver, but that's okay. That's just me. That's how I see Optimus Prime. It's not bad. Not much of a backpack, really. If you look at it, it's not really much of a backpack. It looks worse than it is from the back here. But again, from the side, it's not really that noticeable. His arms do appear to be further back, as you can see. But, you know, is what it is. And they don't, like, one of my main problems is they don't floop into place or tab into place. They're loose there, but, you know, is what it is. Speaking of all that, let's get down to articulation. Alright, his head can turn all the way around. No real down. Tons of up, though. Whoosh, now he's flying at you. So that's pretty cool. Get a bit of side to side. Tiny amount, really, though. Arms will go all the way around. They will go backwards. You have a butterfly backwards, really, but none forward. But you do have a ball joint, so you get a tiny bit. Do have a bicep swivel. 90 degree, little over 90 degree on that elbow. Fists do rotate, and they'll go in and out. Get these out of the way. Does have a waist swivel. Legs will go out only that far because of how they're molded, so he doesn't really have a high outward kick at all. Can go forward that far and back that far, but again, it's because of this kibble here. It's just not yeah, so I mean, you get a decent range, just not a lot of it. Now you can kind of cheat with an ab crunch like that if you want. Looks better from the front than it does the side or the back, because you can see you're using your transformation joint, but he kind of does have an ab crunch. So anyway, deep knees, as you can see. Foot, no outward. Pretty decent rocker there. Will go up some. Will go down, obviously, for transformation. But otherwise, all in all, it's pretty decent. I do like it. I do like it a lot. And put that weapon in there. Once again, for comparison, we'll set him over here. I will, whoops, bumped my camera. Bring this up a bit because that's where it gets big. Here is the original Warrior class. And the Warrior class is a bit taller than he is. As you can see, he is a bit taller. But overall, you know, this is the better toy. This really is the better toy. Let's lower that camera a bit there so you can better look at it. There we go. He is slightly taller. About half head maybe. But otherwise, this is a superior figure. Get him out of the way. We will bring in the Ultra Class, the big daddy of them all. There we go. And yeah. So, you can see the comparison there. This is the better figure once again. I love this Prime. I like most Primes. I just like Optimus Prime toys, you know. I'm not that picky when it comes to them. But still, this is the better figure. I still love that guy, though. Because I wish this had, like, those yellow details highlighted like it does on this one. It doesn't. This one didn't either, so, you know. I hadn't quite finished painting him up yet, but I may add that yellow in there later, and some yellow to those lights there on there. So I may do that later. I'm not sure, but, you know, still pretty cool. All in all, pretty cool. We'll get him out of there. So yeah, this has been my look at Transformers Bumblebee Cyberverse Adventures Deluxe Optimus Prime, and I suggest you get these guys. If you haven't got them yet, I suggest you pick them up. I know not many people, the Cyberverse line isn't their thing, okay? I get that. I totally see where you're coming from on that. I get it. But these guys are really solid toys. I mean, I like them. I dig them. They don't feel, you know, hefty or anything like that, you know, but I like them. I dig them. I dig them. And they got, you know, just as much articulation, if not more so, than some of the Earthrise lines. So, you know, another bonus. Pretty good looking character. So, I dig it. Also, that new game that's coming up apparently is based upon the Cyberverse characterizations. The look, anyway, the aesthetics is the Cyberverse Optimus Prime and characters. So, you know, there you go. Another reason to go pick one of these guys up, to have a representation from that game. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Once again, this has been my look at Deluxe Optimus Prime from Transformers Bumblebee Cyberverse Adventures. And I dig him. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Make sure you check out my playlist. Make sure you click that like button down there. Make sure you smash that bell icon. Subscribe if you've not already. I've rebuilt most of my playlists, so almost all of my videos are back up there on those playlists. Make sure you go check them out. And above everything else, stay safe, stay healthy, and be good to each other. Later. Until the next review. Bye. See ya. Oh wait, I'm serious now. I'm leaving.